Hi everyone, another day has gone by in the Ozarks. Beautiful, almost cloud-free day today, walking outside, taking advantage of that. On today's episode, if that's what you want to call it, I'll talk a little bit more about the severe weather outbreak yesterday, in particular the Jonesboro, Arkansas tornado, and also my wife's birthday was yesterday, and a couple of little clips about how we celebrated that at home, and a couple other things too. Not quite sure yet, haven't made up my mind.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Well, with a video camera in everyone's pocket practically, no tornado goes undocumented anymore if it's during the day, especially if it's in the middle of the day and in a busy area like this tornado was. People are taking chances. That one video, that person is surrounded by plate glass everywhere. It just makes me really worry that someone's going to be seriously injured doing this. Anyway, you can see the bright flashes in that particular video as the tornado hits power lines or transformers or both. The other video that the tornado is, of course, much more in the distance. One thing about stronger tornadoes, and that they are very low to the ground in almost all cases, and this actually makes the tornado more dangerous, because if you have any obstacles in the way at all, it really can look just like a dark thunderstorm cloud is headed your way. You don't actually see the funnel, therefore you may not think you're in any particular danger until it's right on top of you. Just something to think about. Also, some of the other videos you may have seen on the internet, if the tornado appears to be getting larger and it's not moving from side to side, guess what? It's coming at you. The National Weather Service in Memphis is in charge of rating the storm. They have come out with a preliminary EF3 damage rating. The EF, or Enhanced Fujita scale, goes from 0 to 5, so it's on the upper half of intensity with implied winds of 140 miles per hour. And I haven't gotten a track length on that storm yet, but you can see by the rotational tracks on my radar that I saved here, it was on the ground for a couple of counties, pretty long track. Well, let's take wind, calm it down, and make better use of it and prettier use of it and musical use of it. I've been wanting to make wind chimes for a long, long time. And this seems like a perfect time to pursue it. Once again, I went back over my links and what I saved. If you do any research at all about making wind chimes, Lee Hite, H-I-T-E, is going to come up. He has probably the most comprehensive website for building wind chimes. He even gives you templates and designs and cutouts on just how to do it yourself. But he talks about the musical theory, the different types of materials you can use. So I would recommend checking it out. It's in the links on this post on my website, of course, if you wanted to go check that out further. It got me very excited about it, so I went out to the garage. Well, on this wind chime project, I am forced really to just make it out of things I already have in the garage. I'm not going to make any trips to buy any materials. Since I have this already in the garage, I might just luck out. Now what I have here are two pieces of pipe. The smaller one is electrical conduit, and then the larger one is the kind of piping you would use to build a chain link fence. They'll both make, I think, excellent wind chime material. The only question is going to be, how much material do I have here? Will I be able to make 5? I don't think so. Probably a 4 or a 3 chime wind chime, but that's okay. It's my first wind chime, so let's just see what happens. On another video, I mentioned the program MuseScore. MuseScore is a free musical notation program that you can download on your computer, and it is really neat because you can get in there and add notes, edit notes, you can add chord structure. One of the things that I do with it, among many things, is I take, like this, for example. This is a book, a Chicago anthology book that I bought, oh my gosh, so many years ago. And Saturday in the Park is kind of a cool song. And the way it's written there, it has a lot of different parts in it, the trumpet part, the bass part. So what I do is I just take those notes and I put them into MuseScore, and here's how it sounds when you play it back. And you can play around with it quite a bit and add your own touches to it, which is really what's neat because it's electronic and I can change it anytime I want. And finally, it was my lovely wife's birthday yesterday, and our daughter decided to make the entire meal herself, a hibachi style meal. So we had table settings, and we had sushi. Now we did buy that carry out, and but she made fried rice and noodles and grilled up the shrimp as well. Really nice, and of course it was all finished off by a birthday cake, chocolate, of course. Have a great night, everyone. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Thank you.